Hey YouTube, coming at you with my second little Jungle Cup team, and I actually tried to do like a fast move damage team, and it just did not work. So I tried like a Charmer with a, um, yeah, Charmer and a Rock Throw user, and just did not work. So I went, I'm like, okay, what else is there? I'm like, okay, I did the spammy team, and then I tried to do like a medium hard hitting team. So I did like a Mud Slap user and Cubone and Astonished Driftblim, and that one didn't work. And so I'm like, okay, screw it. I know Skorupi does work. What should I do with Skorupi? And I'm like, why don't I do? I have Drapion built. So I'm like, why don't I do like a Skorupi Drapion spammy core and then like, okay, double poison. I'm gonna need something for steals and then Golette fit the steals. So that is the thought process. Let's look at some battles. So good lead here. They get out into Inkay. I didn't know like how fast this thing spams. Very fast is the answer. So I'm gonna have to shield up here, and then I'll instant swap here, knowing that Psywave is resisted, and so is the Night Slashes. So just gonna try and commit to the farm down here, because if the Steelix comes back in, I'll have a couple Aqua Tails. And the difference between Skorupi and Drapion is obviously less bulk, way more damage. Right, so you're going to give up some bulk on Skorupi, some bulk on Drapion compared to Skorupi, but those Aqua Tails and Crunches really, really chip. And then they come in with a 2 shield Ducklets, and I'm like, oh, this is not great. But, man, these Poison Sting Cross Poisons spam like crazy, and they let it go, which is huge. I know it has Aerial Ace, so I'm going to have to shield up at least one here. And I don't know if I can get to a move before they get to another Aerial Ace to take me out. So I'm interested to see if I come and try and catch or snipe. Because I don't think they know how much energy I have, and I don't think they know how much it takes to get to these moves. So here comes a second, and here comes a third. So yeah, I remember taking that. Some may be wondering, why don't I have Brick Break on it? I just forgot to TM it away. I had the double Ghost on it, and I just didn't even think about it. I honestly, I would probably run Shadow Punch and Brick Break if you have TMs. Another good lead. Spinda. I should have gone Drapion. I had no idea what Spinda's move set was until I realized it is a dark fast move. However, I think this is maybe the double dark fast move team. So maybe I get away with it. Going to shield up a charge move here. Because I do want to keep switch here if I can. And I think I can because it is spammy. And again, if I come back in with the Steelix, I got these Aqua Tails that I can spam. So here comes one. Probably does like 50%. Not even, really. I guess it's a non-Shadow Steelix. But they cannot Thunder Fang me down, so this will land as well. I can see my camera. Come on, fix. My camera's not working as well today for some reason, but the mic is, so who cares what I look like. Anyways, in the back is Purloin, and being able just to throw these Aqua Tails at a spammy rate is great. Resisting the Sucker Punches. Getting a second move off here. This will take out or grab a shield, so I'm assuming grab a shield. Purloin is pretty hard hitting, but is pretty glassy in this meta. So going to take... No, I'm not going to take it. Oh, okay, interesting. I thought I would just take the shield advantage on Golette. I don't know why I didn't, honestly. That was kind of a weird play. And I do get to move here so that I can slap down this what's left of the Steelix. Swineup. Swinup's tough. Because poison is resisted and ice is super effective on Golette. So I came in Skorupi. Octail is super effective, so I can just try and spam this. I do grab one shield, and I'm assuming they're going to want to throw Icy Wind to lower my attack before they take a move, which I guess makes sense. But I'm like, can I outpace here? Because I know I'm so spammy. I know it's a little slower to get to the Icy Winds, but I think I'm going to lose the spam race here. But I'm like, I don't have a better option, so maybe I'll just try and take this to the zeros or something. They do just go Body Slam. Do go to, again, Octail will take out here. So I think I remember them fighting for Switch and keeping Switch. Yeah, so they double shield just as I'm getting to the cross poison. So this will take me out. But I will come in with Golette and just, I know it's super effective, but getting some neutral slaps through. And out comes the Ladybug. And that actually tanked that move very well. So I'm guessing this is a more defensive heavy Pokemon. Aerial Ace, that hit pretty hard too. And what is in the back? It is the Cubone with the slaps. So unfortunately, Aqua Tail does do more on Drapion than Skorupi, but not enough to take this out. So I will go down here. Ducklet. Ducklet is tough, again, just with a bad lead. So going straight Skorupi and met with a Wooper, but it's the Hisuian Wooper, which means they are running a poison fast move, and they're just pure ground and not at ground water. So I can actually do super effective and just spam the crap out of this thing. I don't know what the charge moves are, but I already grabbed a shield, so I think that's good in my books. And it is a body slam, which does almost nothing. Holy non-stab body slam. And again, doesn't even take me out. That body slam, although it was a direct nerf on Vigoroth and Lickitung in the Great League, it has actually affected Little Cup quite a lot. Because there's Wooper here, there's Swinub, there's like one or two others that have body slam that just like moved them down the rankings because of it. So out comes the Ducklet. I'm going to chip here because I don't know if a Crunch can take out. So grabbed a shield. No, I chip, sorry. I've already grabbed the shields. I'm going to have to shield back because, again, just a little more glossy Drapion here. And so I go Crunch here. I didn't know if I can go double Aqua Tail. So I go Crunch first. And then I realize, oh, no, that's not going to work. So I think in the future, you'll see me go double Aqua Tail. Because I don't think, just having a Crunch not take out there, even on Shadow, it's pretty rough. And then I guess one pro of having Nightshade, it's a really good move with Stab. Takes out the Ducklet, so getting out of a bad lead there. Holy Steelix. I guess it is the #1 ranked Pokemon, and I guess it is somewhat easier to have. And a Fletchling comes out, and I do not have a good answer for Fletchling. I shouldn't have come here. I don't know what I should have done, because honestly, what I should have done is had Brick Break on, so I can Brick Break and then just start spamming, like Brick Break on Golette, and then I can start spamming moves on these ones, as opposed to like needing to spam but coming in way behind on energy. And Aerial Aces are super effective here, but if I came in Drapion, everything would have been super hard hitting. I think it has Fly. It has some sort of flying move, which means I'm going to lose Shield or Switch here. Yeah, I'm going to lose Switch here. Let's see if I just let it go and come Drapion. So letting it go, going to come Drapion, just get ahead on energy here. And that's not a bad idea. Like getting ahead on energy on Drapion is pretty smart. Knowing that is a Steelix on the front. My only worry is that I need to like sweep with this, but also need to like save it, because in the back's probably going to beat me. And it's actually just a Skorupi in the back. So poison resisted. Yeah, I remember this. Okay, maybe not this one. I let one go from a Skorupi onto my Golette, thinking like, oh, I can live it, and did like 90%. I'm like, okay, clearly not as I can't live as much as I thought I could. So mirror match here with two poisons in the back. I know one is half bug, so if I need to, I can come in that one, but we'll just shield this up. And they threw the Brick Break, and I'm just like, oh yeah, this move, there is Brick Break on this. This is the first time, like, I didn't even think about Brick Break until this matchup, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. But then once they lowered my defense, I think Brick Break does, then I'm like, okay, let's just come and out spam this thing here. So get the Aqua Tail, and they double shield, and then coming in Miltank. You know, Miltank has caused me problems both times. I know I have a Skorupi, which is weak to rock. I'm wondering if I should give it a test out, because it's spammy with the rollouts, and Body Slam, at least you get Stab on it. Still didn't take me out there. So I'm coming in here. Roll It is resisted. Body Slam is resisted. But they are actually at an Ice Beam already, so that's crazy. Hoping I can Poison Sting down, but nope. This stupid freaking rollout caused me a lot of problems. So I had to, Body Slam would do a lot of damage on Drapion, and then at this point, it's over. So this is when you're gonna see here. I'm like, okay, let's just go double Aqua Tail. But I guess the last one was a Shadow, and that does not do 50%. So I'm like, oh crap, so I have to go Crunch. So I think if you have a Shadow Drapion against a normal Skorupi, it's Crunch Aqua Tail. If you're against a Shadow Skorupi, you can go double Aqua Tail. But no, I'm just going to get outpaced here because I had to dump all that energy. Onyx, yeah, so there's like a lot of good leads with Golette, but there's Shelmet. Ugh, spoke Community Day. I'll cover that closer to. I don't think it is a good one. I don't think either of the moves make these valuable, but I've not looked into it, so I can't say for sure. But I will look into it. It's interesting. Are they, again, I don't play the main series games. Are these Pokemon connected at all in any way? It seems very random to have two, like they've done joint Pokemon before, but it's usually like the different versions of like Ponyta, the Kanto and the Hisuian, or whatever version, Hisuian? Or the other one? Not Hisuian. Whatever the other version is. It's like they've done that. Woopers, same thing. Paladin Wooper and the other one. So it's just like they've done the same Pokemon with different variations. But these seem just like two random Pokemon. But again, I don't play the main series game, so I don't know. Let me know why you think they combine this. It just seems random to me. But if there's some real reason, I'd be interested to know. Another Pangoro. People in the post on the video when I was like, how is there I can't even get a 1500 CP Pangoro. How can people get 500 CP Pangoro? And a couple people said, let me just get the comments, that it was in Go Fest and a random wild spawn for a while. Yeah. Panshine was a wild spawn at Go Fest, and it's a rare spawn from Daily Incense. I guess, is that, yeah, I guess the Daily Incense are just random levels, right? Are they random levels? You can tell how much I do not, yeah, I guess they are random levels. I do not do Daily Incense bunch. Pika Libre in the back here, so I'm spamming away here. They're going to have to throw. Any move should take me out here. Flying Press especially. Every move is resisted here, so I'm just going to commit to the farm down. Electric and Flying Press both resisted. Not worried about those. Live that. Farm down. Come out with move. Throwing the first Nightshade. It is resisted, but this will do a lot of damage. Can I get to a second one here? I cannot. So Brick Break would be better. Yeah, I've already mentioned that. Brick Break would be way better. Give you something to throw at these normal type Pokemon. Cottony. Terrible lead. Coming Skorupi right away. We'll see what I'm met with because they probably have an answer for this. Diggersby. Yeah. So, again, what makes Skorupi so strong? Aqua Tails. So we'll just spam some Aqua Tails. I'm just giving it a look. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out whether this is my last one I do. Like just go back to Great League or just showcase your Great Leagues. Because I checked. Anyways, let me just say how you put. Let me just give you a catch-all for playing the team, and then we'll talk about the rest of the week. Basically, a grass, flyer, instant swap Skorupi. You don't need to try and draw out a steal in the back line. It's sometimes useful to like come Skorupi and then try and draw out a steal or something, and then or ground, and then beat it with Golette so your Drapion doesn't have to see it. You can play that way, or you can just kind of spam and hope for the best. In terms of views, I mentioned in my video, maybe that video that I shot yesterday on the first team for Little Cup, I mentioned that the views and the click-through rate were pretty low, and I'm just looking at the numbers here, and it's pretty damn low on this first video. And if your first video doesn't have good views or click-through rates in a new cup for the week, it's not a good sign because it's only going to get worse from here. So the fact that we have such low views and a low click-through rate for this, and combine that with the fact that I opened up my submissions because I was like, I'll showcase a little cup submission from someone. And I had 3 new submissions. All of them were Great League. I'm like, oh, okay. Just kind of tells me like everything I need to know about how you guys are feeling about the Little Jungle Cup. And again, I'm surprised. I am surprised that there's not more. Hell, even Home Slice is just showcasing an Ultra League this week. Yeah. Home Slice is just great when it comes to videos and getting views, but he showcased an Ultra League as opposed to like Great League or a Little Cup here. Yeah, like what the heck? Let me check one thing here while these matchups play out. Yep, even Axon went. He's gonna pass me. Jesus, he's flying. Even he went Great League. I've got it. I think everyone's playing Great League. Even my timing, like to match up, seems like it's a little slow. So, okay, that's enough. Those are enough indicators for me to make the executive decision that we are just gonna go with Great League for most of the week. Maybe if there's like a Little Cup team submitted by a member, I'll showcase that. But otherwise, I will just go to Great League. And then event coverage. Is there any events? I saw the new one. Well, there's a community day, but that's not till February 9th. So we got a week before that. And then this big thing is coming, small packages. Wednesday, February. That's still a week away. Wednesday, February 5th. Is this all alluring anything? Nope. Interesting. Okay. Someone says I need to look into the Unova tour more, which I guess I will, but it doesn't start. The global doesn't start till Saturday, March 1st. So that seems like a way closer to event to look into. Yeah, I think that's it. I think this is rough. I think this is rough. I wonder if I can just do it off my old phone as a video. Because I want to start getting these interviews going. Because I think that'll be a good change from these videos. But like I said, my webcam, I usually shoot off my phone and I need the phone to play. So I have to shoot off my old phone. That can't even last like 20 minutes without a charge. Yeah. And buying and selling on Facebook and stuff is not fun. I guess I'll just have to eat it and go to like Amazon and eBay. I guess, I don't know. Have you guys ever sold? Because normally when I sell stuff, like all this baby stuff we're trying to sell, we just do it in like local groups because there's a bunch of Ottawa moms and parents looking for this stuff, so it's easy to sell just this stuff. But if you're going to try and sell like bigger stuff, like a $500 camera or like stuff like that, where do you post it if you're trying to sell that? Do you just go on can you sell it on Amazon or eBay, or do you just try and do it local Facebook, or how do you sell? Anyways, random, I know, but I guess it's better than the Little Cup. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.